So let's see if we can clean up the burn of this fire. What I've done is added another piece of vermiculite, so now we've got about 50% opening. I'll put the lid on and we'll give it a try. I've only got wet wood, so that's why the wood's all spread out. That's the only wood I could get hold of today. But now we've lit the fire and we've got success in the fact that there's instantly a vortex. A vortex is forming perfectly. In actual fact, it's causing various little vortexes inside the vortex. But the problem is that the flames are just leaping out right out to the top of the riser and spreading out, which is what we don't want. We've got unburnt fuel coming out the top of the riser. We definitely don't want that to be happening. So we need to sort this out. And I suspect that it's simply too much air getting to it at the moment. So we need to address that. I don't think it's too difficult. I think all I need to do is place a bit of stove glass on top of a firebox and adjust the air. But as you can see, it's absolutely red hot. The whole riser from top to bottom is red hot. I mean, I say it's not burning very cleanly. I can even see smoke coming out my chimney when I looked outside. So we need to sort it. So here we go. Look, I've just got an old piece of stove glass. I've put it on the top. So now the only areas we've got air, we've got a small gap, about 5 mil there. We've got another gap around the back, as we saw in the last video. And we've got our secondary air, which is flowing underneath the whole box. Now, look at the difference that's made. The vortex is right down the bottom. It's not coming up, it's not creeping up at all, but we've still got red hot heat right the way to the top. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't really pick up the finer details, but inside that vortex, there's not one spinner. It's sort of forming little eddies like you'd see in the sea. It's whipping around and really mixing quite well. The stainless steel pipe that's sticking up is glowing absolutely vivid, bright red. But unfortunately, you know, as usual, the cameras just don't pick this up. But I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, that's a nice clean burn. It's staying right down the bottom. I don't really think we need to improve on that much. I'll just see if I can slide this glass out of the way. The problem is that when you move this glass, the heat comes straight up and it's incredibly hot to hold your phone there. Now, if only you get a better picture of that glowing red hot. But never mind, it's success.